So joining me now is Ed from Fox Europe, and today we're going to be checking out the brand new V3 helmet.
So yeah, so this is the V3 for MX21, launches in August time this year. So a few updates for this season coming through. You can see it looks exactly the same as the current helmet. However, that's kind of where the similarities end with this lid. So first of all, the helmet has a completely new shell design. So instead of it being an injection mold, it's now a layered mold, which means that we can make it lighter. So slightly higher carbon content in the MCT, the multi-composite technology that we use in the helmet, which allows us to make the helmet 200 grams lighter. So it is noticeable when you pick the bad boy up that it's lighter than its slightly older brother. Getting on to safety features in the new helmet, so what have we changed? So when we get into the inside of the helmet and we look at the EPS of the helmet, so the liner, if I just pull the liner out here, you can actually see, if you get it nice and tight with the camera here, you can see it almost looks like a Dalmatian on the inside. Okay, so that is variable, what we currently have in the V3, but an updated version. So instead of it being a conal system that we have in the old one, this one, it's still your sort of slower and your faster EPS liner, but they're in little balls all sprayed into the helmet. So what that does is it gives a much more linear crash impact. So instead of it being like the soft going and then the hard, if you would crash, because they're all mixed together, you get a much linear motion in the event of a crash. What we also noticed when I pulled the liner out there is the fluid inside has disappeared. So fluid inside has been purchased out by MIPS and was sadly taken off the market. So for this helmet going forward, it uses the MIPS system inside. Great system, proven in the market, and offers 10 to 15 degrees of rotational management in the helmet. It's a great safety feature. So,
awesome. Now, colourways with this helmet, obviously this is a bit out there. What else can we expect to see?
So you can expect to see an all-flow helmet with some black colourways in here, dating back to the bands that we did in the MX19, so a bit of like a glitter ball effect, and many others which are mega. But yeah, the safety features of this helmet are second to none. So I don't know if you know much about helmet safety from the AMA, where they use the eject system. So that's where you can buy separately the eject system with the little air pockets which go into the top of the helmet and lift off the rider's head in the event of a crash, so you're not trying to yank it off if they have spinal injury. And we also have the cheek pads which can be removed in the event of an accident, because as you can see there are little slots on the inside here, so they're nice and easy to remove in the event of a crash.
Awesome. So any extra bits we need to know?
So yeah, MVRS slight updates. We've got the breakaway screws on the side of the visors just to make sure it's nice and secure and it's not going to come off in any heavy roost or any sort of contact. And other than that, she's pretty much done. A few little detailing updates that you'll spot around the helmet, but you really need to get in store and get your hands on one to see that in its full effect.
Oh, that's great. Well, make sure you stay tuned to CCMTV, where we'll be bringing you more of the 2021 range from Fox.